Good morning, friends. Today we are going to continue the next part of this unit, and the last part of this unit is nothing but a classical of the classification of the chemical reaction. Depends upon the rate constant and the half life, or say time required to reach the half of the reaction. Based on this particular thing, the reactions are classified as slow, moderate, fast, and ultra fast reaction. In the table, it is summarized that the rate constant as well as the half time is given, the half in the second, and the rate constant in the dm cube per mole per second is given to you. For the slow reaction, you can see their rate constant is a 10 raised to minus 7. Their rate constant is very low, whereas its half time is the 10 raised to 8 seconds, near about the 3 years. The name itself indicates that the reaction will proceed slowly. Means it requires too much time. Same way for the moderate reaction, what we can define? The rate constant varies from 10 raised to minus 4 to 10 raised to minus 1 mole per dm cube per mole per second, and whose half time will be nothing but 10 raised to 5 seconds to 10 raised to 2 seconds. That it means about a day to the about 2 minutes. Got this point? Okay. Then what we can say for this purpose, then the fast reaction is nothing but the reaction whose rate constant will varies from 10 raised to 2 to 10 raised to 8 dm cube per mole per second. Then whose half time, or say half reaction, the time required to complete the half of the reaction will nothing but a 10 raised to minus 1 to 10 raised to minus 4 second. Then ultra fast reactions are those reactions whose rate constant is around 10 raised to 11 dm cube per mole per second, and whose half time is varies from 10 raised to minus 12 second to the 10 raised to minus 15 second, is nothing but the picosecond to the femtosecond. Then there are the examples given for the fast reaction. Fast reaction you can define as the reaction whose half life varies from the 10 raised to minus 1 to 10 raised to minus 4 second. Example is the organic substitution reaction like the bromination of the aromatic amines and the phenols, reaction of the hemoglobin with the oxygen and CO2, and iron recombination reaction. These are the certain examples are given for the fast reaction. Then few examples are given for the moderate reaction. Determine that is a decomposition of the HI into O, or say into O5 H2O. Then hydrolysis of the ester, formation of the ester, reaction between the hydrogen and oxygen to give the water in the absence of the catalyst. These are the few examples given for this particular type of the reaction. Please prepare this table. This is useful because one marks is there for this particular slow reaction, fast reaction, moderate reaction, and the ultra fast reaction. There may be the depends upon the rate constant, maybe the question will be there, also depend upon the half time, or say the time for the completion of the reaction will be there, that you have to remember. Then we have to focus mainly on what are the fast reaction. Describe the stop flow method to study the kinetics of the fast reaction. A fast reaction is one whose half life varies from 10 raised to minus 1 to about 10 raised to minus 4 second will be there. Okay, or say you can call 10 raised to minus 15 second also, no problem, because ultra fast is also there. Then the stop flow method is used to study the kinetics of the fast reaction. We have to determine the rate constant for this reaction. Then we have to use this. Two methods are there in your syllabus. One is the stop flow method and another one is the flash photolysis. In this method, the reactant solution are forced through the jet into the mixing chamber. Here you can see the diagram is shown there. Okay, syringe is there, solution is there, mixing chamber is there, then the light beam is there, then the two photo electrical cell and the absorbency is there, reaction vessel is there. You can see the diagram, and about this diagram few words are written. What they are doing, the reactant solutions are forced through the jet into the mixing chamber. These solutions are sent to this particular mixing chamber. Mixing chamber is designed so as to ensure the mixing in the 10⁻³ seconds. The solution are then passed into the reaction vessel. The flow is stopped suddenly and constant are determined and constant are determined as the function of the time using the spectrophotometric technique. This is the stop flow method. With the short explanation it is given. Then the advantage, small amount of the reactant solution are used. It is useful for the reaction involving the enzyme as the enzymes as enzymes are not available in large amount. The method is not affected by the rate of the flow of reactant solution provided the mixing is proper. A permanent record of the progress of the reaction can be obtained in the form of the spectrum of absorbance versus time. It is very much important again. Very simple method it is. You can see there. First of all, there will be the definition of the fast reaction. Then you have to talk about this particular stop flow method. You have to draw the diagram. Diagram is having marks. Simple diagram is there. You can see the two vessels are, you can see, or say systems are, you can see where the jet is mentioned. That is that in this method the reactant solutions are forced through jets into a mixing chamber. The mixing chamber is so designed so as to ensure mixing in the 10⁻³ seconds. The solutions are then passed into the reaction vessel. The flow is stopped suddenly and constant are determined, or say constant are determined as the function of the time using the spectrophotometric technique. You can see here the photo electrical cell is shown. That is means you are sending that response to this particular detector or say that particular device. Okay, then you can measure this particular constant of this particular reaction. Either you can measure the rate constant, you can measure the time also. Got this point? This is about the stop flow method. This is the most popular question in the exam, because exam point of view this question always comes. What is the stop flow method? Their advantages also written there. Please prepare this part well. If you are not getting, you can ask me. Then we have to talk about the second method, that is a flash photolysis. The name is itself indicates that flash is there, then their photolysis will be there, means using the light that something will happen. The diagram is shown here. Schematic diagram of the typical flash photolysis assembly. Here you can see trigger is there, this circuit is there which connected to the photo flash tube. Then you can see here the spectrophotometer is there, that is the photomultiplier tube, amplifier and the recorder. This is the reaction vessel is present in here, because flash will fall on this particular thing and it will that measured by the spectrophotometer, then the PMT photomultiplier tube, and then the amplifier and the recorder. Continuous light source or a subsidiary flash tube, you can call it as this particular thing. In this technique, an intense flash of the light, may use the UV or visible, of very short duration initiates the reaction by producing excited species and free radicals. The subsequent chemical changes are then react, re, recorded by the two absorption spectra technique known as the flash spectroscopy or kinetic spectrometry. The flash photolysis technique is only experimental technique available for studying the ultra-fast reaction. The apparatus for the flash photolysis is schematically shown in the diagram as we have already discussed. The flash is there, the construction. The flash is produced by the discharge of the capacitor which produce high voltage between the electrodes sealed into an evacuated hard glass tube. What is there? The particular flash should be there. I said itself the flash should be there. Now how the flash will produce? By the discharge of the capacitor which can produce the high voltage between the electrodes sealed into the evacuated that particular hard glass tube. This evacuated hard glass tube, which is also known as the photoflash tube, runs parallel to the reaction vessel that we have shown in this particular diagram. The reflectors are used to increase the amount of the light that strikes on the reaction system enclosed in the reaction vessel. The duration of the flash is typically in the microsecond with the high intensity which energies per flash ranging from 22 joule to 2000 joule. After the initiating flash has been produced, the spectrum of the resulting system can be recorded by the use of subsidiary flash lamp which is fixed at specified time after the primary flash. It is again very much important. What is there? This flash tube and the reaction vessel is running parallel. Light should be reflected to increase that particular flash should be reflected. Means reflectors are used to increase the amount of the light which can strike on the reaction system enclosed in the reaction vessel. The duration of the flash is typically in a microseconds. Very short light. With high intensity which energies per flash ranging from the 2 joule to the 2000 joule. That you have to focus. These things are very much important because that flash having the very short life but with the high energy. After the initiating flash has been produced, the spectrum of the resulting system can be recorded by the use of subsidiary flash lamp which is fixed at specified time after the primary flash. You got this method. It is again the very simple method one, flash photolysis. Now the question, 5 marks question is based on this. What are the fast reaction? How you can determine the kinetics of the fast reaction on the basis of the stop flow method, or say what are the ultra fast reaction? How you can determine the kinetics by using the flash photolysis? That question may come in the exam. One question is there that is fixed on this particular part. CT means Lindman's theory, and in stop flow method, these are the fixed question in this particular your exam. That's why you prepare this because it is very much useful as the exam point of view. You have to remember this table summarize the whole things about the different types of the chemical reactions: slow, moderate, fast, ultra fast. For the slow, you can define on the basis of the rate constant, or say you can define on the basis of the half lifetime or say half time required for the completion of the reaction. You got this point? Well, stop flow method, please, very simple methods these are. Stop flow method and the flash photolysis. You have to draw the diagram, their construction, their working, And then advantage of the stop flow method is given, but the advantage of the flash photolysis is not given because it is not available in your book. That's why it is not given. Okay, but you have to prepare these two techniques which are used to study the kinetics of the chemical reaction. For the MCQ purpose of you, it is very much important definitions of the fast, slow, moderate, ultra fast. Please remember this thing. Or say sometime in the question, what are the fast reaction? How you can determine the rate of the fast reaction using the, or the kinetics of the fast reaction using the stop flow method, or say kinetics of what are the ultra fast reaction, and how you can determine the rate of the ultra fast reaction using this particular flash photolysis. The name of this technique itself indicates that the how the working will be there inside that. In the stop flow method, what we have seen, suddenly that particular flow of this liquid or say reactant mixture or say reactant solution will be stopped, and the constant are measured with the respective functions using the spectrophotometer. Same way, flash photolysis means there is the use of the flash is there. Photolysis is nothing but a reaction. When the any reaction which occurring in presence of the light is called as a photolysis. Got this point? Photon is nothing but a light, and lysis is nothing but a process or say reaction. Whatever will occur in presence of the light is called as a photolysis. Flash means just we are using the flash. Okay, that's why the name is given flash photolysis. You have to remember, because the name of this any technique tells the more about this technique, what will be there and what are the particular things are used in this particular method. This is the last part of this unit. Please prepare this unit well. See what we have seen in this unit. From the starting, we have seen the some terms regarding the what are the solvent, solute, solution, colligative property, molarity, molality, normality. Likewise, then the okay, then relative lowering of the vapor pressure, Raoult's law. Then we have seen four different colligative properties. One, the lowering of the vapor pressure, relative lowering of the vapor pressure, elevation in the boiling point, depression in the freezing point, osmotic pressure. Then in the last we have seen the RO, that is the reverse osmosis, their application, advantage, use, this technique we have seen. Got this point? Then derivation for the elevation in the boiling point, depression in the freezing point, and osmotic pressure, that we have seen. These three derivations are there. Then for the determination of the relative lowering of vapor pressure, we have seen the two techniques, two methods, dynamic method and static method, that we have seen. Then for the determination of the osmotic pressure, we have seen the Berkeley-Hartley method. Then Rast method also we have seen. These are the certain methods we have seen. Out of this, one method will be there in the exam. Hardly you have to prepare the 15 or 10 to 12 questions, and you can cover the unit of this particular thing. Now for this time, you just keep on the reading. Reading is very much important because exam will be in the any salt. Depends. Up to this time, there is no clarification about the exam, but you have to prepare for the exam as a, it may be the descriptive, it may be the multiple choice. That's why you have to read these notes, you have to prepare for the exam point of view. Please go through this all this lecture series. If you are not able to understand this part, you can easily ask any queries on the WhatsApp group, Telegram group, or say Google Classroom. Here the second unit of this particular semester has been finished. The next unit we will see in the next lecture. here today. We will stop here. Thank you.